Welcome to the Oligo News. Today's breaking news is about TikTok, one of the most popular social media platforms globally, facing a major challenge in the United States. The US Supreme Court has just made a historic decision that could change TikTok's future forever. Stick around as we dive deep into the story. In a landmark ruling, the United States Supreme Court has upheld a law banning TikTok from operating in America unless the platform is sold by its Chinese parent company, Byte. This decision comes amid rising concerns about national security risks linked to TikTok's Chinese ownership. The justices stated that protecting national security outweighs concerns about limiting freedom of speech. What does this mean for TikTok's 170 million US users? Let's find out. The ban is set to come into force this Sunday, leaving millions of creators, influencers, and businesses in limbo. TikTok has become a hub for creativity, entertainment, and even small business growth. But is the app really a threat to national security? Let's dig deeper. Over the years, TikTok has faced scrutiny from US lawmakers. The app collects vast amounts of data from its users, including location, browsing history, and more. Critics argue that this data could be accessed by the Chinese government, posing a significant risk to America's national security. But TikTok has consistently denied these allegations, insisting that its data is stored in the US and Singapore, away from Chinese interference. Despite these assurances, the Supreme Court's decision shows just how serious these concerns have become. On the other hand, banning TikTok raises questions about freedom of speech. For many, TikTok is more than just an app. It's a platform for self-expression, political discourse, and community building. Critics of the ban argue that it could set a dangerous precedent for internet censorship in the US. Creators are worried. What happens to our content? What happens to our livelihoods? These are the questions being asked by millions who rely on TikTok to connect, create, and earn. President-elect Donald Trump has weighed in on the matter, promising to review the Supreme Court's ruling. He has stated that TikTok's future will be decided carefully, keeping in mind both national security and the platform's immense popularity. Will TikTok find a way to stay in the US? Or will this mark the end of an era for one of the most downloaded apps in history? Let's take a moment to look back at how TikTok rose to fame and became a cultural phenomenon in America. So, what's next for TikTok? Here are 3 possible scenarios. 1. ByteDance sells TikTok to a US-based company. This could ensure TikTok's survival in the US. 2. TikTok fights the ban legally. The company could appeal to reverse the decision. 3. TikTok exits the US market. This would leave a massive void for its 170 million users. The stakes are high. TikTok's exit could impact advertisers, creators, and even other social media platforms like Instagram and YouTube, which might see a surge in users. What do you think about the Supreme Court's decision to ban TikTok? Do you believe national security concerns justify this move, or do you think freedom of speech is being compromised? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for your valuable time.